Hello creation, I hope you're well. I wrote this earlier and it's called A New Song for Creation. I did title the previous video the same because I got a bit mixed up, didn't I? Can't help it, don't make mistakes, you know. The one prior to it should have been called Chilling by Candlelight. Anyway, so this I will call A New Song for Creation Part 2. It'll do. Right. Where love conquers all, no more to the shadow the brethren to fall. Where love conquers all. Where hearts beat as one, where love volumes out to the beating of drum. Where hearts beat as one. Such richness to gain, should one choose to partake and not to abstain. Oh, such riches to gain. Where upon the journey do you pause to reflect? If not for the pause, would we reap our neglect? You are them all. Does this not then make you the only suspect? It's quite clever, that I like that actually. 'Tis the one truth that sets the mind of a soul free. With this knowledge attained, we can let it all be. As faith in creation delivers rewards, realizing that the self did grant self an accord. To ignore is to nullify. This we can ill afford. It really is easier than it all seems. Trust in the process and go with the flow. Love, faith, hope and belief will all steal the show. To live in the present brings a clarity for our tomorrows. After all, we are the ones who create our own dream. In honour we stand, no more be the servant to arrogant man. In honour we stand. In truth we declare, where once we were not, we now stand prepared. In truth we declare. In trust I am of my Creator, the bringer of life for this short incubation, who stood by my side not in part, but for the whole lifetime duration. In gratitude I humbly bow. 'Tis here now, the age of the crystalline changeling, to gift a new song for creation, to sing. Let me read that again. 'Tis here now, the age of the crystalline changeling, to gift a new song for creation to sing. After all that endured, one would not change a thing. At the end, each one shall wear their own crown. Yes. It's reading between lines. It's saying about taking, well, for me that means taking your power back, doesn't it? Being your true authentic self. Let me take my gigs off. Get my gigs off. Yeah, to be our own true authentic self. You know, regardless of what others may think of us or not think of us. You know, it doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't. It doesn't. If we're just getting on with our lives, you know, if we're not hurting anybody, we're just getting on, doing his own thing, whatever it is. Yeah. It's none of our business, is it? What anybody thinks of us, I've said it before, or it has been said before anyway. And it's none of their business what we do or don't think of them. You know, We don't we don't we don't trouble ourselves with immaturities like that, do we? Nah, not really. Not really. And if it does trigger you, if you're bothered about what anybody else says or does or thinks about, then you need to let it go. Well, you do, don't you? You do. It's knowing yourself. It's knowing yourself. It's knowing when you get triggered. Right, I'm triggered. Okay, it's them that's triggering me, but it's what they're saying or it's what they're doing. Right, why? Why am I feeling like this? Because it's unjust. Yeah. Unjustness has been a biggie in my life. The unjust aspect of self. That was huge. Absolutely is. Yeah. And we have to, or has been, just to say. But that's when when you get to the bottom of it, as it were, to the root core, and then you realise that sort of things that have happened is there to teach you a lesson, for you to learn from. And when it comes to injustices, and there's been many, and there are in the world, aren't there, many injustices. But when it comes to our own feelings of injustice, when we see things as personal attacks, those attacks that are there to help us to get to the root cause so that we can release, learn, heal, all the same old, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, healing. It really is, because we've just been through a lot, and there's a lot of people still going through it. And as I've said in one or two of these videos before, a lot of people won't know how to handle, or they will only see it from a victim mentality, and that's not been judgmental or detrimental or anything like that towards them at all, because I've been in that position. I know what it's like, so, and it really is, and it can be that such an arduous test, for you to get through. It can be fairly bloody impossible. You might think you're never, ever, 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 ever gonna get through those, but you do. You do. You persevere, you endure, you get through, you heal, you never give in. Oh, no way. No, don't matter how close it's come. Don't matter. Never give in. Never. Because life's too precious. And when you get through the other end of it, it's all worthwhile. It really is. For that peace that you have within yourself, it's all worthwhile. Yes. And don't get me wrong, I have a little chunter to myself. Well, I do. Sometimes. Of course I do. Of course I have a chunter to myself. I do sometimes. So, we're only human, aren't we? Here, being tested. And I test myself sometimes. Well, that's what life is. A big test. So, anyway. We're only going to make this a short one. Look, it's another 10 minutes. Not to worry. Right, so I'll try and get one or two done over the weekend, and wherever you are in the world, light it up with you. You be the most beautiful love that you can be. Light the world up, and you will make a difference. That's it for today. Take care.